Back. 60 Eagles. Back and 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Hurts sets up to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
In motion goes the tight end.
Cup 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
First down, Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Murray a give. This is counter. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Throwing on first down is Murray. This will be caught by Brown.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10 is counter, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Panther 11, 79 Broncos. Hurt. Right there, Hurt.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check back. 18 rather.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
50. Rig.
Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Murray. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
19 tight. Go street.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Hey, pass. Check, Bobcat.
They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Murray now on first down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there. And
they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
And here's Sanders on first down, but going nowhere as he's tackled well behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
3. 18, 5 years.
They'll look to throw here. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Mustang 19. Read alert. 18, Radler. 8, trap 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. They've got his man complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. An 11-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him at certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. To go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's...
team.